Here it is. It's the first video.
This is take one.
Take one of our first video ever.
Okay, cool.
I've never done YouTube before. Hello. I'm Rowan. It's Kieran. Wait, did you have a handle you wanted to use? Did you have a handle you wanted to use?
No, Kieran's fine.
Kieran's fine.
I don't particularly use my gamer tags for anything, so...
You can judge that for yourself, really. Today, we're going to be unboxing Dominion!
Woo.
We're late to the party.
Third edition. Oh, I'm so late to the party.
Yes, so late to the party. This has been out for like a month and a half or something obscene like that. Some YouTubers get special privileges when YouTubers. Picking up the cellophane. Dog's licking my elbow. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
It has begun. Today's video, assisted by Tara, hiding in the background.
It is a, like we said before,
it is a chunky box.
That's what she said.
She said to your gynecologist, that's not good.
Okay. I was only trying to.
It's not very good. It's a big odd thing.
Oh, looks nice.
It does look nice. I'm never quite sure what to do with them though. Like you get them in most big Games Workshop box things. They're like too thick for a poster, but not really good for anything else.
That still looks pretty mint.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a cool picture.
They get for like movie things nowadays, isn't it? Yeah, same thing. Chunky.
That's so many.
I was trying to say.
Right, this is Stormcast. Should we do Stormcasts over here and Rocky Boys over there?
Rocky Boys.
Right, so I can see a banner, I can see a spear. I don't know if these guys are all modeled up together or... No, I don't think so. These are the spear dudes. That's like two sprues of them.
Yeah, Rocky Boys here. Actually,
I can see pot bellies and knives, so I'm guessing there's more Rocky Boys.
I'm trying to find the names of these guys at the back, so we have to get the book.
Oh yeah, like
right.
Yeah, should we? Hang on, let's take
down
down
the
the
book.
book.
What's here.
I like that this like keeps the sprues on top. Is that the same picture again?
Apparently so.
Woo! Twosies.
Cool.
Kieran can have one for keeps. How nice is that?
Yeah, come here, do a video and get a brief.
Poo. Okay.
Stuff.
Oh, it's all sealed up. Look at that.
Is that just the prop? Oh no. What is that?
No, this is an introductory book, I think. We've got War Scrolls.
Oh, lovely.
There's a packaging. Dominion. This is build instructions, I think.
Cool. Actually, it's just
This
better.
will probably have names of things.
I was going to say yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's the new Rocky Boys.
Hey, it's a new Walkie Boys. That is a hefty rule. Is that... It's the same picture again.
My days.
It's,
on
there's bases.
On the bases.
Many bases. You can just throw those anywhere. I'm not going to use them.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's a chunky rule book with the swanky art.
I do like a good tome. Like.
Wait, I'm just gonna take the plastic off so I can sniff it.
Wow.
Oh no, I lied to you all. I can't get the plastic off. There it is. I got it. It's all good. We're in.
Technical difficulties.
There it is. Right. Be too careful.
So. Well, there's a chunky book. It bloody hurts.
Good stuff.
No. Right, speaking of knobs, Crew Boys, we've got Killer Boss on Great Ganache Tooth, Murder Knob with Belcher Banner.
Oh, hang on, I've got the War Scrolls here.
Nice. Oh, cool. So,
Killer Boss with Stab Grot.
step back. Oh, yes.
Killer Boss with Stab Grot. Swamp Color Shaman.
Yeah. And Potgrot.
Killer Boss on Great Gnash Tooth. Merc Knob. Gut Ribaz. For the uninitiated, I've made a decision of recent days that 40k orcs and Age of Sigmar orcs are definitely, in fact, Geordies. Everything, all of their names sound better in a Geordie accent.
I swear I've seen it.
Gut Ribaz? Merc Knob? It's a killer boss, like!
It's proper killer, like.
Swamp Color Shaman! Hobgrot Slitters! Manskewer Bont Boys!
I mean, these guys, right? These guys here, I think I've generally seen these on a sunny day out in Newcastle on match day.
Yeah, I think I've seen her at Big Market before. And last of all, you've got your classic Cruel Boys. Except they're not classic; they're the new models.
They're serious note. They look sleek as hell. I love it because
Yeah, these new models are really nice.
Just not as cartoony. I say cartoony.
Yeah, they are. They're a lot more
silly.
serious looking than the previous iteration of orcs in Age of Sigmar.
I'm getting like in Lord of the Rings, you know, the actual Mordor orcs.
Yeah,
They're
totally.
size, but they're more clued in.
Yeah,
What do you call them? The Barad-dûr orcs.
like the Uruks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's upsetting. Right, we've got like a Stormcast on this side of the sprue and an Orc on the other side of the sprue. Now I don't know what pile to put it in, so we're doing that.
Gasp.
There you go. Base details. I love it when there's. I don't normally use standard bases because I have a 3D printer that currently doesn't work.
So
So base details are nice because it means that is one fewer bases that I need to try and print. Okay.
Just really quickly put this on here. This is a time of turmoil. This is an age of war. This is an age of Sigmar. Era of war, my bad. I was just
One job, Kieran. One job.
Yeah, it is. It's hard to read backwards in a
We're
camera.
self-appointed. Nobody asked you to do that. Oh, this is where. Hang on. Who's this guy? This is War. What was he?
It's a flare, isn't it?
Swamp Collar Shaman. There he is.
Shaman man. I'm Jamaican.
Swamp Collar. I mean, my favourite thing about this is that like 80% of the internet doesn't know what a Geordie is.
Yeah, everyone. If anyone's like Americans or whatnot, go, "Oh, I'm from England." Oh, whereabouts near London are you from? Like 6 hours away.
I mean, in the context of America, though, like we might as well be right next.
Well, no, if we're not near it, it should be more Scottish than anything.
Well, yeah, we are basically in Scotland here.
Basically.
To be fair, if Scotland went for independence, I'd want to be on the Scottish side. We're just on the wrong side of the line here.
Getting political on this Warhammer podcast.
Yeah, wow, that got quick.
Thing.
Let's just edit that. That's there we go. Fluff on purpose so that we can edit it out.
All this magic.
The magic of cinema.
Should we do every time we mess up?
This is a guy with a big coat and a dog. I'm interested.
Right, every time we mess up, shall we just do Wayne's World and just go?
There we go. I feel like we need to do that transition, like really rehearsed and practiced transition, perfectly framed in the screen, and I'll use it forever.
Oh yeah, I'm down with that.
This, I think, is a Lord Impertinent. It's a man with a big coat and a dog.
Huge hammer.
Right, okay, I was drawn to his fancy cloak. Kieran was drawn to his hammer. You can see where our priorities are.
Yes, he looks nice. I'm like, the big man can smash things in a war game. That's why I listen.
Like his coat. Knight Arcanum.
That's the thing about me. This is why I like Fire Slayers. No nonsense. Get a few axes and go and chop heads off. No this magic messing around.
That's Knight Arcanum. There she is.
Fancy.
We're going to have to look in some of these books in a minute. Knight of Vexillators. This is... No, the guys in the background have shields. These guys have... No, this is a knight, so this is another single model. Looking for like a dude all by his onesies.
I'm going to get all Orky boys together because there's...
Yeah, that's the big boss Orky boy.
Big boss, I'm going to put him to the other one.
Oh, okay, so this is... Knight Vexillators is on the same sprue as Ndrasta, is how I would pronounce that.
I'm terrible at pronunciation.
Thoughts, feelings? Ndrasta?
I read this before.
Indrasta?
It's probably Nidrasta.
We'll file this under things we ought to have looked up before we started and move on.
Plan things.
Again, she's got lots of exciting things on her base, which saves me a job later.
I'm just itching to look at the stats because I love
Get in there, have a look at those war scrolls.
Killer Boss. Let's check this guy.
There's some more.
There's all scattered, by the way. We have more
we're just
ourselves, to be fair. There's a stat for...
there's like an overarching card here for Stormcasts.
Cool.
The one for Legion's abilities.
It's generic Cruel Boys.
That's that one, I see. There we go.
I thought you said Cruel Boys twice. I was like, I just double took.
Cruel boys.
Right, okay, I'm just going to go. Shall we get a bit more ordered here?
Right, okay.
Pick one. Pick which one you'll go through first, and we'll give the stats a showing.
We're going to take it in turns as...
No, I think we need to go through each crew first. It's more like as if you did a battle list.
Okay.
So you go from leaders and down. So.
Yeah, okay, well, I'll start at... Why isn't Drasta not at the top of the Stormcast list? That's... Okay. Oh, I see, because that's Battleline. Oh, okay, so first of all, for the Stormcasts, we have the Vindicators.
Ooh. Just makes me think of that Rick and Morty episode.
I was thinking the same thing. I think these guys are less likely to kill each other out of spite and more likely to bash some chaos.
Yeah, they're pretty dope, to be fair.
Well, wait, see. Dauntless warriors of the Redeemer conclaves, the Vindicators are the shield wall upon which the forces of ruin shatter. These warriors will hold their ground come what may, trusting in their lightning-blessed war gear and their own skill to devastate the foe.
Nice trades presents.
Thank you. After that, we have Ndrasta, the Celestial Spear. She's the big, swanky, lovely model.
Looks mint, to be fair.
She does, honestly, I bought this box for Ndrasta.
I'm digging the wings,
Between her and the rulebook, I was like, well, that's enough of an investment for me. I'll just spend £100 on the whole box.
Oh, these little things, cool.
Bought from my local game store, by the way. Support your local game store. It's important. I dropped it. Ndrasta is one of the storied champions of Sigmar, charged with serving as his ultimate beast slayer. Striking through the skies upon brilliant white pinions, she is the terror of the monstrous and an inspiring sight to the forces of civilization. You realise you've got to top this when it's your turn, yeah?
Easy.
Arcanum next. Knight
Easy.
Arcanum. Next is the Knight Arcanum. Looks quite similar to the existing... I don't know what they're called.
Stormcast.
Yeah, no, I do, and I can't remember what they're called. Oh, I like the I like her face better than I like her mask. They've got a mask on the model on the back, which doesn't look very Stormcasty.
No.
Also, it's weird that her hands are out, but her face is covered. Members of the mysterious Valedictor Temple, Knights Arcanum are unknowable but potent mages, charged with protecting recovered ancient lore. Many of their number are skilled in deadly arcano-meteorological sorceries, capable of turning the storm itself into a weapon. Arcano-meteorological. Now that is a hyphenated word.
Nice.
Whoa. Gives me chills. Knight of Exilitor with a banner of apotheosis. You're trying your hardest to make me stumble over my words, Age of Sigmar, and you are failing.
The vocabulary, though.
Knights of Exilitor granted the right to wear Thunderstrike armour are often charged with bearing one of the banners of apotheosis. Each of these holy standards is infused with the forge magics of Grungi and can elevate the resilience of the Stormcloaks to Stormcasts. Ah! I was doing so well! No!
I was getting involved when my ears... I was getting involved when I heard Grungy. I was like, oh, yeah, hello.
Yeah, suddenly invested when there's a mention of
my
dwarf.
dwarf living ears pricked up.
Infused with the force magics of Grungy and can elevate the resilience of the Stormcasts to new heights. What's this guy? Big banner. I like it.
Hero. Come on, man, wrong franchise.
Next are the most heroic sounding Annihilators. Ooh. They just sound like good guys, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I mean, Warhammer would never have their good guys doing bad things, surely.
No, I'm definitely not partway through reading a book about an Inquisitor where all the other Inquisitors are just summoning demons, because why wouldn't you?
Don't think about it.
Death to the heretics! Except me, I don't count.
Yeah.
Annihilators. These guys have the new armour. I really like it. Big chunky shoulder pads.
I'm getting, like, we call them Greek soldiers, like 300 guys.
Yeah.
I can't remember what they call them. Shield wall.
I think you're thinking about Spartans.
Yes, but the actual, because of how heavy the armour are and big shields. Hoplitites, thank you.
There you go.
It works sometimes.
As befits their title, the Annihilators are dispatched to unleash Sigmar's destructive wrath. These hulking paladins are often held to be immortal, awed by onlookers. When they arrive on the battlefield, they strike with such force that none can stand before them. I really, really like what they've done with the paint job on the handles, where on the hammers, where it looks like there's like lightning in the. Mine will look nothing like this, but gosh darn it, I'll try.
Yeah, I'm loving the Thor vibes.
Yeah, very cool. And finally, Oh yeah, Lord Impertinent was the guy with the dog. Yes. I remember. Finally, we have the Praetors. These guys have cloaks and halberdy things.
I like the halberd.
Yeah. No, normally go for a halberd. But I get these guys. No, these guys don't have a range on their attack. That's odd for a halberd.
Yeah.
You'd expect a range on that attack, wouldn't you?
It's like no, hang on. No. Lord Imperium's like the guys that are more or less the same size range. So you got Blessed Warhammer and Claws.
It's just because they've got the halberds, they've got all that reach, but it doesn't translate into any reach. It's odd. Most things with spears have it.
What's the range on it? Just one, is it?
Yeah, just 1 inch.
Yeah. Maybe because the so OP, like, come on, he's got...
Like my hammerers with 2 hands, they get 2 inch range. Well, they used to.
Come on,
it's my false information. Fake news!
Come on, GW.
Praetor retinues are among the finest bodyguards in all the realms, linked to their ward at an arcane spiritual level. That's kind of cool.
Right.
The Praetors... No, this collection allows the Praetors to accept the wounds of their charge unto themselves with a touch, keeping Sigmar's champions fit for the fight. Oh, you are going to hate fighting that.
They're essentially watch out, sir, isn't it? Yeah.
But as an ability on top of watch out, sir.
We're going to dive into the stats, I hope.
On a 1 to 2, that mortal wound is allocated to that hero as normal. On a 3 to 4, the wound or mortal wound is allocated to this unit instead. On a 5 to 6, the wound or mortal wound is negated.
They got 3 wounds. Okay, I'll double back to this.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. Okay, next of all, we have...
Mine.
Cruel Boys. Where you go, sir?
Here we go. I don't have as much of a stage presence and a fine voice as Rohan.
He's not dressed as well either.
He just came out of the bottle 2 minutes ago. Rubbed his lamp and he just woke up. Wait. Right, starting off with the big bad boy. We've got Killer Boss on Great Gnash Tooth. Don't he look mean, doesn't he? Okay. Particularly storied, killer bosses are able to procure all manner of terrifying swamp-dwelling mounts from the beast breakers to show off their status. Great Gnash Tooth. Gnash Tooths are one such monsters. Huge and vicious hounds whose swiftness is matched only by their ferocity. Got a big, massive dude on a mean, horrible looking blue. Looks like a hyena. Looks like that.
I feel like we should have got like Eddie or someone in do this. Someone with a proper Geordie accent, like just to read the entire synopsis in a Geordie accent.
I'm going to try as a Macron.
We get Sonia.
Okay, Swamp Colour Shaman.
Swamp Colour Shaman.
Colour. Even for cruel boys, Swamp Colour Shaman. No, this is not going to work.
Oh, no, that was so good.
Even for cruel boys, Swamp Colour Shamans are foul creatures. The spell flingers have an innate connection to the mires they inhabit, which they challenge into Please help me out with what?
Noisem.
Spells of debilitation.
Debilitation.
While brewing up vile elixirs to aid in their green-skinned kin.
Somewhere, I don't know where they are at this precise moment, but Ant and Dec have just fallen to their knees in tears and are utterly inconsolable at this moment.
My plan has worked. Alright. Here we got Killer Boss with Stab Grot. Oh, nice. Oh, he's so cute, look at him. He's tiny.
I know, look at him, he's got his little hat on.
Just really zoom in there, just that little wee helmet on him. Bless. Ah, that's cool, I love that. Killer bosses are the warlords of the Cruel Boys. Each has wrestled...
Keep slipping into Jamaican. The Cruel Boys!
The Cruel Boys, man. Each has wrestled their position. I'll stop now. Each has wrestled their position from rivals by being not only potent warriors, but possessed of true mawkish cunning. Actually, that kind of naturally went there. We went cunning.
Yeah, cunning. See what I mean? It just fits so well.
Okay. Willing to use anyone or anything to garner an advantage. I don't know.
It got dicey with that Jamaican accent, though. Like, we almost had to bring back #cancel Kieran. It's
a thing now, is it?
Yeah, it's...
Okay. Here we go. We're going to go for the Merc Knob with Belcher Banner.
Belcher Banner?
Belcher Banner? Murder Knobs are champion warriors among the Cruel Boys, and they revel in taking heads off their adversaries, honestly or otherwise. They alone granted the honour of carrying the Belcher Banners into battle, each a foul relic with all manner of strange powers.
That came out so good. Belcher Banners!
I know what you mean.
That was really good.
Yeah, so that's the thing, right? Regular orcs, like the older ones,
yeah,
the older ones,
they're the whole, yeah, come on, son. These ones.
No, these are more like...
These guys have swept across the plane, the mortal realms, and they're all like, "How are you, man? Not you!"
Change the grog.
Oh, pure chin ye, son!
They changed the grog for Brunel.
Why, aye?
Disclaimer, he's not even a bloody Geordie.
No, I'm not. I'm a Yorkshireman. Yeah, it's true.
Oh no, I'm not going to get any viewers now. man's skewer bolt boys. Oh, that's such a euphemism. You're skewing men on a Friday.
As discussed previously, orcs are mushrooms, and therefore are not interested in skewering anybody, except with violence.
Well, come on, Celeste has to do something. Need some deviantness.
Well, even Chaos doesn't really go in for what the orcs are up to. They're just too...
Point.
Uncontrollably bizarre.
The fiendish crossbows wielded by the man skewer bolt boys.
That did not sound like Bolt Boys.
Bolt boys.
There you go, you've got to really enunciate that T.
Top of the tongue, teeth and the lips. Are powerful enough to take down a charging grunter with one shot, while their poisons caught in their projectiles induce spasming deaths and that are highly entertaining to these cruel orcs. So they look absolutely mint.
They are dripping with gubbins. They're just going to be so much effort to paint.
Oh yeah, I think that's not the downside, because it just depends how much into painting you are. They look so much more, there's way more detail and intricacy in each one I see.
One of the biggest criticisms I've seen of the older orcs is that it's a lot of green. The Iron Jaws wear some armour, and you get to paint some armour, but if you're doing, like...
Well, this isn't the standard colour for the end, it's just, like that deep yellow.
Yeah.
It's either just yellow.
Yeah, but if you're painting, because pretty much everything else is sort of naked from the waist up, and they've got like a loincloth or something, and that's it. And the rest of the model is green, and they've got very little in terms of war gear.
I do have the same problem with Fire Slayers. It's
totally.
the Mohawk, which I messed up a bit myself, but that's just skin colour, and then just whatever you have for your armour. Really. Yeah, I know what you mean, but it's like
Stormcasts, at least at their base, they've got like a two-colour system going on. They've got some gold, they've got some blue. Most of them have got some white as well.
No,
gives you a nice little mix.
If you go for what they're painted out, what they look like, it's a bit more intricate, I think. Well, yeah, these guys have got a better look.
Yeah, these guys are a lot better than previous iterations.
I am getting brown, black, dark blood red and that. But
it's at least they're wearing some clothes,
It's not green. There we go. Here's the standard boys now. We've got the Gut Rippers. They're getting easy to say now.
Yeah.
It's much easier to say. Gut Rippers form the slimy heart of the Cruel Boys. These mobs of spear-welding green skins, racist, are known for their ferocious cunning and spiteful amusement they find in laying low the enemy with their wicked poison weapons.
I find this accurate description of what something looks like to be offensive.
Yeah, but it is using a derogatory term. Ever since you played any Warhammer game, it's green skins. Maybe that's why they're so annoyed. People always like slap them off and saying they're stupid and this and that and don't like your green skin. You know, you can't come in. Like,
it's not because they're made of mushrooms and violence.
That's just the way they were made. I think they need to be accepted. So, like, pro green skin.
Oh my gosh, mushrooms and violence. That sounds like a punk band.
It does, doesn't it?
No, album. That one's an album.
Okay, last one from me. We've got the Hobgrot Slitters. These look like slightly of a step down in the infantry. Mobs of Hobgrot Slitters have often been witnessed accompanying the cruel boy Uruks to war. These malicious little brutes delight in eviscerating the foes with their skiller knives and employing explosive devices pilfered from their Dwarven paymasters.
Get wrecked.
I retract my previous statement. Screw these greenskins.
Well, I mean, actually, these guys are practically white. Look at them.
Yeah, I'm saying that they're not even greenskin, these guys. I know, I take back my previous statement, don't like these boys.
It's not racist, he's white.
Okay.
Let's go.
Employing explosive devices pilfered from the Dwarven paymasters to blow unlucky enemies apart. Alright, so they've actually got...
It's actually probably more likely from Dispossessed Dwarven rather than Europe. You guys aren't big at their explosives.
Yeah. They're more like, kind of like savage orcs in a way.
I mean, to compare them to a Dungeons and Dragons trope, they're more like hobgoblins.
Yeah.
The name even is an echo of that with Hobgrot.
Yeah, and that like kind of earthy look.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
So, next of all, we have the Wart and the Stone Watch book. It's a nice little...
The stories of the story, is it?
Bit of the story
Nice.
at the beginning here. I think we've got some
Stuff about the realm.
characters about the realm, about the stormcasts.
Bit of a dignity. Is it?
Oh, it's like an army book light. What are they called? Battletome light. It's kind of got just what's in this box.
Question: any of the obviously these new orcs, Macron orcs, they're all relatively new, right?
Yeah.
The Stormcast ones, some of them updated versions, are they all new as well?
To the best of my knowledge, none of these have prior models.
I thought they had Praetors or something similar. The names of Vindicators, at least.
Vindicators are definitely new. I'm sure of that.
Alright, okay. Just double check because disclaimer, totally new, bit noobish when it comes to Age of Sigmar.
Yeah, I have not been playing Stormcast long, so it's entirely possible I'm 100% wrong. But at the absolute least, I'm certain that Knight Arcanum, Lord Impertinent, Knight Vexeltor, and Indrasta are new. I'm more than 90% sure that the Annihilators are new. Like 80% on the Praetors, maybe like 70 on the Vindicators. They don't look like any model I've seen, but then there's a bunch of models that I don't have. And frustratingly, that's where that video ends. We did actually record another 20-25 minutes worth of footage where we went through all the War Scrolls, assessed their combat abilities, their stats. I realised that I had been pronouncing Lord Imperatant wrong for the entire video, and it was very embarrassing. And then Kieran squinted at the camera for a moment and then said, "Rowan, did you ever press record?" And I said, "Yes, definitely." We both squinted at the camera and it was no longer recording. We hadn't pressed any buttons or done anything to it, but it had stopped, so we lost all of that. So that is the end of this video. But this box will be providing us with some more content. I'll be doing some building videos, maybe some painting videos. And we'll be using the models from this box as part of a narrative campaign that myself and a few of my friends will be taking part in. And I'll be giving roundups and battle reports from that. and just letting you all know how the story's getting on. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that we'll see you again in the next one.